Hi everyone, how's it going? I hope everyone are doing super well. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. You guys, so good to see you. Okay, this reading is going to be more in-depth, detailed reading. So if you find this boring, just click off and check my other readings. I'll be reading downloads that I've been writing down for the past, I would say a week or so. So the first card coming out is a hippie. So you might be a free-spirited being. Very different. People find you very different, extraordinary, aboriginal, different. I just heard fun. Some people may find you fun, or this may be your person. Take it how it resonates. And Spirit is saying an earth angel. An earth angel, somebody very down to earth, somebody who is down to take care of the Mother Earth. Somebody who is very connected to their soul and the all living existence, right? Adorable, look, people find you being very adorable. Even if they don't understand you, they still find you very adorable, because anywhere you go, you always uplift the energy. Your energy may be very light. So there's not a lot of like, you may be small in size, or you just may be like very light-hearted, you know. So anywhere you go, you end up saging the space. You end up purifying that space. Specifically, if you go into low vibrational places, I would say be careful, okay, because your type of energy, your type of aura is very sensitive. So make sure that you always purify yourself by the end of the day, that you always protect yourself in the morning when you wake up. You say your prayers, you say your mantras, you take your salt baths. Like, I don't leave my house if I know that I'm about to go out, right? I don't leave my house without taking a salt bath in the morning and really setting my intentions and covering my body with the protection, right? With the prayer, however you guys do it. I know some people are literally like imagining, you know, Holy Spirit's fire around them. Some people are covering themselves in the white light, right? Some people are just praying for the protection from the Most High, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Some people use crystals. Some people carry sage or Palo Santo with them. Some people, I think it's very important to just have to set your intention. Just like you program your crystals, you can program your aura, right? So of course you won't be able to avoid low vibrational situations and people, because there's just so many of us here and we do need to get along. So, but you can always set intentions and just have that extra layer of protection. So it's like a layer on top of a layer. So let's say you set an intention for your aura, right? And you have a positive mindset, which is probably the strongest protection there is, right? I love frequency, a positive mindset that, yes, this is going to be your day. This is going to be, you know, everything will go smoothly. And if it doesn't, then you are safe, you are protected, and you can always ask for guidance, right? You can always pray on things like, God, what should I do? I don't know what to do. Tell me what to do, please, right? And so even though you won't be able to avoid dark places or dark energies, you can always purify yourself by the end of the day, right? So what I normally do, when I come from questionable places, when I come back home and I feel like this, I literally feel dirty even if I haven't been, like, my energy just feels like out of balance. I feel irritated. I feel kind of like confused, and I'm like, okay, this is not how I normally feel. Like, this is not my energy. So there must be something influencing my aura. So I take off my clothes and I take my clothes outside. I don't even, you know how like in a lot of Asian cultures, people leave their shoes outside. They don't even bring shoes inside of the house. Because it's considered being bad luck, or it's like they don't want to carry that energy and dirt inside of their sacred spaces, right? And of course, a lot of people have tatami floors, so that requires, you know, being barefoot. So I take my clothes outside on a balcony, and of course wash them next day or the later on. You know, if we cannot always do laundry right away, of course. So just like stepping outside helps a lot to reset our aura. You know, just going for a walk by the end of the day, and saging places. One thing that really works is crystal grid work. So you can place crystals in every corners of your space, and specifically by the entry door on both sides. And you can sprinkle some salt. Salt is very purifying. So when I don't have like Epsom salt, I literally just sprinkle Himalayan pink salt or whatever salt I might have in my kitchen. I sprinkle it in my bathtub and set my intentions for a spiritual bath. You know, when I wash my body, I set intentions out there that I wash all negativity. I wash everything that's not mine. I call back all my power. I call back all my energy. I can literally see where I have left my energy or who is using my energy. And I call that energy back to me. Not just a little bit of it, but I forcefully pull it back because this is mine. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but somebody here is a hippie, adorable hippie. You may be very pure-hearted. People may find you naive, and a lot of people will misuse that against you because they think that, you know, you're always nice, you're always loving, you're always kind, you're always gentle. Make sure that you take very, very good care of your spiritual body, okay? All right. Yeah, people find you very irresistible because you are so loving and bubbly. What I'm getting, like your energy is very bubbly. It's only a preparation for what's yet to come. So this is only a beginning, only a preparation. So this may be a workplace, or this may be I just heard situationship. I just heard like a relationship or something. So if you thought that that's the one, but you're kind of confused and you kind of just let things slide, Spirit wants you to know that no, this is only a preparation. I mean, it may be the one, but right now this is a season of preparation for them, for you, or for both of you. Okay. Yeah, I know it's tough. Spirit doesn't think it's easy on you. Like, they know it's tough and they want to provide you with some tools to work with, because when we are conscious, we have so much more power and strength, right? Than we were just like, oh, what is happening? Like, why do I feel this way? Like, why are these people so mean to me? Why, you know, my finances are suffering? Da 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 da. Like, but when we are conscious, when we know that, oh, okay, this is why, then we can prepare and we have our tools, you know. It's like your armor, you know. Some people carry the gun, but you carry God's protection around you, you know. Like, I just heard, okay, this is funny, but I literally just heard, like, even if somebody would be pointing a gun at you, they wouldn't pull the trigger because they just couldn't. They literally just even couldn't, you know? Because there's so much protection around you guys. But also apply your logic, so like don't go into shady places and stay away from like weirdos. Just as soon as you smell the weirdo, like run, literally run, you know? Like, yes, we are protected, but where I come from, there's a saying that God looks over those who look after themselves. So yeah, you are abundance, and this is a great affirmation. I am abundance. Now than ever before, this is so needed, right? You are abundance. You attract, you don't chase, you create abundant opportunities and relationships. And I literally just heard that if some of relationships are lacking, these are not abundant relationships. If you're not getting enough paid in your jobs, these are not abundant opportunities. People are just using you. Run, block, delete, walk away. There's way better opportunities out there. There's way better people out there. I literally just heard in different countries. On a different, let's say, on a different timelines, right? On a different frequency. So what is important right now is to hold your frequency, right? Not to compromise it for anything that's not deserving of your abundant energy, not deserving of your godly energy, not deserving of your adorable, irresistible, bubbly energy. You are, yeah, Spirit wants you to know that you are abundance, you are the universe, you hold the keys. If you feel like people keep using you and mistreating you, you need to start creating your own opportunities, because you hold so much wisdom and strength that you will only find out once you really tap into creating your own opportunities. That's when once you start breaking those milestones and learning things that you don't know and having faith and dropping fear and still pushing through, that's when you start noticing that, okay, actually, yes, you can do this. Yes, you can create your own opportunities. Yes, you can raise your price because you're worth it. Yeah, if you are not having fun, you gotta reconsider. If something is bringing you down, it's definitely not a vibrational match. So Spirit is asking you to not compromise your frequency. Don't compromise your soul. Everything doesn't have to happen overnight, right? But we can already start creating our own abundance. We can start creating our own opportunities, because that is the future. If you look at a job statistics and financial situation, right, recession and all that stuff, we need to create our own opportunities. You cannot rely on your bosses anymore, you guys, right? So put that time and effort into becoming your own boss, taking the life by its horns, right? Because nobody can take that away from you. When you have a solid foundation and you build it, nobody can take it away from you, because they wouldn't know what to do with it, because only you know how that works. Yeah, look, Spirit is asking to hold your frequency. Yeah, Spirit is asking you to hold your frequency in tough times. You were born for this. You are that generation that was born for this, for these type of times, where you have so much intelligence, you have so many tools what comes to, internet, technology, the information, the opportunities in business, any type of business. I just heard Amazon. Literally, no generation before us have had same opportunities that what we have. So tap into those resources, tap into those tools, tap into that abundance. And try it out. Don't be afraid to try it out, because how would you know? How would we know we don't try? If it doesn't work, then oh well. We can always go back to 9 to 5 to work at McDonald's, hopefully, before it's replaced by robots. But you know what I mean, right? I guarantee you that you can always find a job that pays you $8 an hour for sure. I promise you. Right? But I think you're worth more. I think you know that you're worth more than that, right? So set your price. What is your price, right? And don't take any less than that. I'm talking from the experience. I was in this negotiation yesterday and they offered me like some ridiculous numbers, and I was just like, oh, they first of all offered me like a minimum pay, and then they also told me that they're gonna charge me 50% of all the money or all the tips that I make. I was like, I don't know, man, let me think about it. Let me think about it. This doesn't seem like a fair deal to me. Seems like an exploitation over here. Thank you, but no thank you. But that thing will really push you like to like explore your options even more and study even more. And let's say before that I had an idea that, okay, I will do my own marketing, right? But then I was like, oh, why would anybody, want to use my services or buy from me, those insecurities crawl upon you. But after this negotiation, I was like, oh my goodness, like I can definitely do better by myself and then with these people over here, like I don't want to be wasting my time on like shitty deals, I know I'm worth more because I just know that I'm worth more than that. So don't waste your time because time is the most valuable asset that we have. We will never get back that time, right? So make sure that you deposit into yourself first before you deposit into anything else or anybody else. Yeah, Spirit is asking you to feel it out. Feel it out. How does it feel to you? What do you feel? Is it good? Is it bad? Does it make you excited? Does it make you confused? Are you not really feeling it? Because if you're not feeling it, it's probably not for you. There's probably something better out there. Trust it. Trust it. Yeah, you're an undercover. You're an angel undercover. And people, they don't get it. They think that, I just heard childish. Some people think that you're childish or what's the word? Cannot find it. But they might think that you're a little bit like some people literally think that you're stupid, although you might be way more educated than they are, but you're just not talking about it, but yeah, definitely undercover and misunderstood in a lot of places, right? But that's on them, not on you. You just gotta know your worth and stick to it. Just hold your frequency. Don't accept no small offers. Don't accept no breadcrumbs from nobody. Let people know too, like, you know what? I think I deserve more than this. Now that I have thought about it, I really do feel like I deserve more. I just heard sweat. These people will start sweating because they thought that they can fool you. What kind of energy do you think this is? Do you think this is godly energy that's trying to fool you? They're trying to use you? They're trying to distract you, confuse you? I don't think so. If you feel lonely, God has set you aside because the darkness and the light doesn't, we are in a spiritual battle, but right now it's just like so amplified that a lot of you guys are being set aside where you're maybe losing people, you may be losing workplaces. It may seem like you're losing, but you're actually being protected from a lot of things. I just heard something may go down in that place or with that person, or they may bring something to you that's non-beneficial to you. So you're actually being protected. So rejection is a divine protection. I know it's such a cliche, but now than ever, this is so important to remember. God set you aside because you're his undercover angel, an earth angel here. An earth angel undercover. God loves you. He thinks that you are adorable, that you deserve more, that you have... God would never want to hurt its own children. So you have to do what matters the most right now. Even if you have to eat noodles for a while, take that time to build something for yourself. Do things that matters the most, that feed not only your mouth, but not only your stomachs, but your soul as well, right? That's the right type of food. I just heard, have no competition. The only competition is you. The only limitation is your imagination. Yes, you can. You were designed for this. And the help will start appearing once you make that decision that, yes, I will start doing this thing. No matter what, I'm gonna try. If I fail, then fuck it. But at least I'm gonna try, right? Once you make that decision, all the tools and the right tools will start appearing, okay? You will find out more information about something that you didn't know. Somebody knows something that you didn't know. And it will all fall into place. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You know, from the small seed, a mighty tree will grow. It doesn't have to be perfect. Do your best. And once how you know how to do it better, then do better, right? Yes, somebody here is saying 0 F's given, literally 0 F's given. Like, I literally just heard, like, let them do what they do. Like, it's, you focus on you focus on building that, you focus on holding your godly frequency and building that strong foundation for yourself, okay, so that you can be independent. Somebody here is saying, my body, my choice, period. But I also just heard purification or like celibacy or something like that, okay? For some people, this may be baby-related stuff. I don't really... I do believe that it's a woman's body and it's her choice. I personally do believe in that. But I also love babies. So, I don't know. I'm very conflicted. Anyways... I think what's important right now is just not to get yourself into a tricky situation. So maybe hold back from things. A lot of things get very confusing in this season. So we don't really know who's who and what's what. Everything will be revealed to us. I just heard that you will see a lot of things through intuition or your dreams. But it's almost like a timeout right now. Like, you have to move with an intention and you have to move carefully. You can be blending yourself with just about anybody in this season, okay? So maybe take a little break from like sexual activities and stuff like that. Purify yourself, fast. The fast doesn't always only mean food fast, okay? The fast is a whole fast. You stop watching shit, you stop listening to shit, you stop accepting shit in your body. You don't hang out with low vibing people. You don't go certain places, you don't think certain thoughts. Like, it's a whole process, right? Mind, body, and soul. Yeah, you're a goddess. Somebody here is a goddess, so very godly, and you may have like a really like your ancestors were very godly as well, what I'm getting here. So it has something to do with your ancestry and your bloodline, but not only that, also your energetic footprint or like energetic DNA or your code. There's a power in femininity. Of course we cannot be men, we're females. There's strength in being a female. There's strength in being weak. Some people may find it weak, right? But there's strength in weakness too. It's very disarming. Some people just cannot stand it. Some people are just so cruel. Like, they're so cold-hearted. They cannot even be in your energy anymore because their heart are so, like, their soul has left the building. The soul has left the building. Bye. They're so cold-hearted or bitter or cautious or resentful or just haters. There's a lot of haters out there, you know. It's like, get over it, man. Like, okay, you had a bad experience, but like, will you give it a chance or not? I guess not. Like, it's people's choice, you know. Some people don't want to take a chance on love. Some people just want to keep it shallow and physical. And it's like, I don't think so, buddy. Not over here. Maybe over there somewhere, you know. Yeah, Spirit is saying there's power in femininity. Use it. You have a permission. Just like masculines have their permission to use their power, you have a permission to use your feminine power. And if nobody has ever given you permission to use your feminine power, there you go. I give you permission. You don't need to be asking no permission, you know. You were born with this. So use your God's given gifts, what I'm getting here. You know, men move smart, but we as females and feminine energy, we need to move smart too. We cannot just be in like a victim mode, like, oh, please save me. Save me, please, somebody. I need muscles. You can build muscle. Anybody can build muscle. You may be small. I just heard you may be small, but you may be very strong. Right? You are built for this. You are built for this, right? We need to apply different strategy. We cannot, obviously, we won't be fighting men with fists, you know. That's not what we came here to do. Like, that's just dumb. So use your brain, use your femininity, use your wit, use your creativity, use your intuition. Females are so intuitive. Males could never. I apologize, but literally, males could never. There's something about females' intuition. We just can feel shit. Like, especially if it's somebody that you care about, you just know. You can feel what they're going through. You can... Like, let's say somebody cheated on you, they're on vacation. I for sure guarantee that you can feel it. I for sure guarantee that you're like, should I block this person now or later? You know, there's something about females' intuition. And if masculine has balanced femininity, like if you have balanced feminine and a masculine energy, a lot of masculines are very intuitive as well. But majority of the masculines, nah. They're too much in their head or their body. You know what I mean? Too logical or something. I don't know. I could never, because I'm not a man. So how would I know? I don't know. But yeah, Spirit is asking you to go for it. Whoever is listening to me right now, don't procrastinate. Just go for it. Try it out, okay? You have a permission to try it out. Like, it's very essential that you tap into your strength and your talent. So write down things. This is what you're good at. Because you don't need to reinvent the wheel, you know? Some people may not have like opportunity or time to go to school and study for 10 years to become doctors or architects or whatever, right? But what do you know right now? What are you naturally good at? You can become even better in those skills, right? And you can always learn more and apply more and build on top of that. But if you're naturally good at something, that's normally your calling in this lifetime. That's normally your, not necessarily purpose, but like definitely, yeah, purpose. Like that's definitely one of your callings. Like you're naturally good at it. Like above average, better than majority of the people. You create your reality. You do. So I'm seeing that somebody is coming out of this victim mentality and creating your own reality. And for some people, this will be happening with, I literally just heard with, you will do it like with rage, you know, like fuck this shit, I'm gonna do it type of thing. And that's good because you can transmute that negative energy into something productive. And that's excellent. That's excellent. That's the best way to do it. If somebody has hurt you or somebody told you that you could never, you can transmute that energy and really create something out of with that energy, you know? We can actually transmute the negative energy and put it to work, right? To create more abundance for ourselves. So even when people are sending you negative energy, we can still transmute that energy. So don't be afraid of negative energy. You can always transmute the negative energy into productivity or abundance or anything really. Even health, like somebody is like calling you fat, right? But you transmute that energy and start exercising. That's one example, right? You know what I mean? That's just an example. Yeah, you are in control. You are in control. Do it your way, like Frankie said. Do it your way. And you are a master, so you are on this master frequency, a magician. You can decide for yourself, drop the conditioning, drop the judgment, Spirit is saying. Stop overthinking it. Drop the, like, I just heard drop the perfection. Because some of you guys are like perfectionists and like you don't want to do it unless it's being done perfectly. But like drop the judgment. Just do it, okay? Some of you guys need to start releasing something, what I just heard. Whatever it is, whether you are musically talented or you're a writer or it's something creative or maybe it's your business. Maybe you think it's not good enough, but this is the time to start releasing it and you can work along the way. Make it better along the way with time, right? Just start it, Spirit is saying. And stop wasting your time on any BS. Stop wasting your time on people who only give you breadcrumbs. And I hope you get over it. Somebody here is saying, I hope you get over it. But also, if some of you guys are suffering from the heartache, heartbreak, I know how it feels like. I've been there. You know, only time will heal. But you have to keep going. You have to keep pushing. You have to keep going. You owe it to yourself. Okay? And just know that there's life on the other side. And you won't see it until you get there, but I promise you, you will be in love again and you will find somebody way better. Why would you want to be with somebody who doesn't love you back same way? Anyways, right? You deserve more than that. You deserve reciprocated love. You deserve the care. You deserve the stability. You deserve the loyalty. You deserve, yeah, what I'm getting, care. You deserve somebody who cares for you, who is willing to take care of you. You deserve all that stuff. So there's not a lot of good masculines out there, unfortunately, in these times. Like, people are just so corrupted. This masculine energy is like corrupted, you know. So if you're wondering where all good men are, there's a lot of good women out there. There's like wifey material women out there. But a husband material man, who are providers and protectors, who are loyal, who are supportive, who are emotionally intelligent. There's not a lot of them out there, you guys. So don't be surprised if you're not finding one, okay? But if you're chosen, right, if you're a God's child, you probably won't be meshing with like a demon's child. You know what I mean? You probably will find somebody who has similar values or at least is open to it. Right? Yeah, don't give the devil the satisfaction, you guys. Whatever it is, don't give the darkness the satisfaction. You will make through this. You will find creative solutions. And I am your confirmation here. That yes, you will. And if you have to do it with rage, do it with rage. Transmute that energy into something productive, into something beautiful. I just heard you can create something beautiful from your pain. Like a lot of artists I know, you know, like they want to go through life. Like they purposely put themselves into weird situations because they want to like write songs about it, or like they want their art to be like rich and deep. I mean, this is very extreme, but I do know people like that purposely like fall in love with, let's say, very hurt people because they want to make art out of it. Like write a song or a poem or create something or a painting like Picasso, you know. And just know it's not you, it's them. If you know that your heart is pure and they're not coming through and they're lacking, it's not you, it's them. Yeah, Spirit is saying that the darkness is trying to get reaction out of you. Don't give it the satisfaction. And God will make a way. Thank you. I just heard, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I know that some of you guys are very open-minded, so you have your own guides. So I'm not here to judge, you know. So, but yeah, make sure that you pray to the right places and you pray for the right things, okay? That rather than praying for the material, pray for wisdom, right? Okay. All right, I'm going to do a second reading because it's getting so long and I still have these many cards to read to you guys. But thanks for being here. Just know that you're so loved, you're so appreciated, and if nobody has told you like you're so beautiful and you know you're doing your best, and that's enough, and you will get through this and times will get better, okay? Take no shit. Okay. If you resonate, let me know. Help me to spread the message by liking the video, and don't forget to subscribe and drop the comment down below if you have anything to tell me. Okay, bye guys.